Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft. Apologies if the mic's scuffling a bit now. It's a bit uncomfortable to have the headset on. But it's a lot easier to record with the headset than it is to set up the microphone through the interface properly through the PC, because recording... hang on. That is... turn my speakers down, because... yeah, those birds are so loud. Why won't they shut up? Jesus. But anyways, yeah, recording through my interface is a bit weird. It acts like, even though because it's a mono signal and the PC kind of doesn't handle it like it should. Well, it handles it in a default way, which makes it go into the left channel instead of, having it mono centered. So I have to use my actual USB headset for it to register as like stereo mono, which is basically center mono, but of course it's stereo because it's coming out of two speakers. But anyways, I digress. I've been a bit busy. As you can see, my refinery's been refined. Oh, there's a hole up there, damn it. Well, at first you can see I've got all these tanks full of oil, and I kind of made a bit of a mistake when I'd done this, because I had the oil pump constantly going on over there, so it was constantly pumping oil, and these were, the pipes were literally full. There was no space in them, and my two tanks filled up very quickly. So I transmuted loads of glass, built all these extra tanks, and they just kept filling up. And I thought, I just kept building tanks because I thought that I basically thought they would overflow. The oil well would keep pumping, and I would lose the oil because it would overflow. But apparently, once these are full, it just stops. So everything would just stay in the pipes, and so I'll, as it goes out, it will refill itself. But I made all these, and then I made an emergency tank there, which is absolutely huge. And I want to get rid of that first because it just looks so untidy. But so I'm having that constantly pump out with this redstone generator, which does not explode. That just means it's more efficient. If this wasn't plugged into anything, then it would explode. But yeah, so the oil is being taken out of the reserve tank, which is bigger than all the other tanks. It's got more oil than all of them. But anyway, it's going taken out of here underground, and it's being split between these two refineries. And of course, these are constantly pumping out and constantly going. One's going into these two tanks, and the other one's going into those two. And when these two get full, because I don't have much of a use for the fuel at the moment, I'll connect this up. And these are basically 16, I think, high reserve tanks that I've got, just in case. And I set up a quarry here as well, by the way, which was actually powered by combustion engines, which I accidentally destroyed. So yeah, I dug this hole to get loads of coal so I could actually power. It's quite ironic, really, because I needed to power these. So to power these, I dug a quarry which was being powered by this, and to get coal out of this, I was using it to power these steam engines. And it's just like a vicious circle. But in the end, I'm getting a lot more out of it because refined oil or fuel is a lot more what's the word? Efficient. Anyways, so here we are with my steam engines. These will not explode unless, I don't know, they're not plugged into anything. Redstone at the top because I had loads of spare, but these take up so much coal. They're powered by coal, and I'm almost out of coal right now. I've got a couple more stacks in here from my other quarry, but I'm using them. I'm going through coal so quickly, and you can't transmute coal. So what my plan is to do today is my plan is to make another chest. So let me put in chest, and I think it's not an alchemical chest, it's the one up. I'll know it when I see it, and I need to find the recipe for it. Okay, there it is. So I need to make an energy condenser. So the recipe for an energy condenser is an alchemical chest, 4 obsidian and 4 diamond, which is really simple, to be honest. I've got alchemical chest here, so I'll just break this and I'll have crap loads of actually no, I'll break that one. Yeah, I'll break that one in a bit. I'll have absolutely loads of the stuff. So what do I need? Oh yeah, these are all my supplies that I've been building up because I needed them, and my food's drastically going down. So I needed obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna need. I'll take that stack of coal. Thank you. And I also needed my diamond, didn't I? So I needed 4 diamonds. And of course, this has been digging like crazy. So let's just take my rubies because I've got tons of them. Very common apparently. And let's just stack them in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be enough for 1 diamond. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So I used up a lot to get 4 diamonds, but you know it's going to be very much worth it in a minute. So I've got 4 obsidian, 4 diamond, and now let's take my chest. And look at all that cobblestone. But it doesn't matter. So let me get my philosopher's stone. Drop that stack of cobble there. And now I go into it by pressing C. And I put my... where is it? Oh, you're kidding. It's somewhere in there. This is... there it is. This is going to be a problem. This is going to take a long time. Oops. There we go, finally. So now, right at the end. Alright then, great, thanks. So now I take my alchemical, well, my philosopher's stone, alchemical chest in the middle, obsidian around the edges, and now my 4, oops, diamond. So there's my energy condenser, and let's pop this down. This is basically a better version of the transmutation tablet, kinda, and an automatic version. So let me put all this cobble in here for a second and I'll be back once I've put it all in. Okay, so all my cobblestone is in, and basically, oh, there's a bit more here. Basically what this does is it uses all the items in here to create something with an EMC value. So I'd put an item in there and it will use up all of these and create EMC until it can create one of something. So if I put a block of coal in there, it'll do nothing. How peculiar. What if I... oh, okay. It needs space to create it, so if I remove that and now let me put a block of coal in. Damn you. There we go. So now it's creating it because now it actually has space to create it. But now I can put these back in. And basically it's going to use up all my cobblestone and create as much coal as it can. And coal needs 100 and something. So every 150, is it? No, 130. Every 130 cobblestone is going to make me 1 piece of coal. So that's a lot of cobblestone. And I've got all this to go through. So basically, hopefully, everything that's going to come in from... I'm going to just funnel everything that comes in from this part now into there. Into that chest. Because basically I have no need for any of that. So let's remove the filters. And remove the blocks. So there we go. Now everything is going into that one chest and it will all create me coal, and that's a waste of a diamond thing, but I can always get it later. Sorry if I'm going to be a bit quiet in this episode. Not in the best of moods, and I'm just playing this to relax really, and you know, because it's quite a relaxing game, even though the mod makes it a bit more frantic, and I forgot it's night time, so I should have really closed these doors. But yeah, I just wanted to have a quick go and see what I can do. So now that's working. Well, that's being sorted out with coal. I've got that should do me to power the steam engines, maybe. This is getting through that quite easily. So just take all the other cobblestone, put it in. Of course, it's always handy to keep a few stacks. So we'll put all the dirt and stuff in later. But what I really need at the moment is a bigger bat box. because this fills up in the day, right? And it's literally completely full because I've got I've got 4 solar panel things here, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I've got 8 more solar panels up on the top in like some sort of flower arrangement. So in the day I'm creating a lot of power, and at night I'm creating not as much as I could be with the wind turbines. So what I want to do is create a bigger bat box so I can power this through the night, and I don't want to use the generator because it's really loud. But if you look at my quarry now, there's a pause. See, look, there's a pause. It builds up power, and it goes again. And well, there's something a ghost has spawned down there. Oh, great, thanks. So we really should, you know, well, actually, we could get rid of one electrical engine, but you know. Do we really want to do that? Oh, also, yeah, to cool the combustion engines down earlier, I had to build this huge water pipe, which was taking water from over here. That's what a pump looks like, by the way, when it's not covered in stuff. Well, when you can't see it, it just dips down. So I'm really a bit lost as to what I can or should do right now. I mean, I need to make more combustion engines to power. Hello. Oh, I haven't got my sword. Oh, an axe will do. Wow, this axe is powerful. Well, it's diamond. What do you expect? So, basically, that's going to carry on. That's going to carry on. I want combustion engines for that. I'll need to look at the wiki and find out the next bat box thing, because the only problem is, I think it outputs something different. See, this outputs 32 electrical units over time for each ping or something. I don't know. For each tick, 32 electrical units a tick. That's it. And there's like 17 ticks in a second or something. But the one up makes, I don't know, 100 and something. So I need to do transformers as well. So it's a bit more complicated once you go up the scale. So I need to read the wiki on that. I thought there was something outside my house. So I will sort that out. What was I doing in there? I'll sort that out for the next batch. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired as well. But at least I managed to get this done. Getting some good cobblestone. Getting some good stacks of coal there. Well, a stack. Now I could tell this to make diamonds, but it'll take a lot, you know, diamonds like 8,000 and something. So, you know, it'll be no point almost. I'll start taking my dirt in a second as well. Because I might need this cobblestone later on. One more. And then the rest can be used for building. Actually, no, I've still got another, like, chest full of the stuff, so I can keep all this cobblestone and just use all this, and then I've got a spare massive chest.